now live. To come hang out. Okay. All right. We got approximately 6 more minutes. Just all ready and all ready to go. Sending some links to folks who want to come by and hang out. I am wearing this Luigi outfit. Like I know it's not Nintendo. Well, it is, but not quite. But it's coming to Nintendo. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, that's what we're trying to see. What's coming to Nintendo Switch 2? Is it more Final Fantasy? I heard something about Final Fantasy 16 or something like that. That might be coming. We already know about Resident Evil that's coming. But the question is though is me in my opinion is, are we gonna see those remakes come into the Switch 2? Like Resident Evil 2 remake, Resident Evil 3 remake, and Resident Evil 4 remake. That's like the most recent remake, along with Requiem, which is the ninth edition of the Resident Evil main storyline. So those are my big questions. Those are my questions in regards to that. With Resident Evil wise, my personal question, and this is just me personally, you can take it for what you will. Are we getting Red Dead Redemption 2? Can we get Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Switch 2? I think that would be the most awesome thing in the world. That's just my opinion. Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. Okay, I play it a lot. I spent a lot of time in it, and I plan on doing a Let's Play all over again. But as low honor Arthur, um, you know, I just want to find an excuse to play it all over again. Anyway, there it is. I'm gonna get myself into that. And by the way, I am in a different location. I'm at my buddy Sean's house, aka Jurassic vs 64. I'm using the PlayStation 5 for YouTube in this one. So, all right, I'm gonna put it on. Let me know if you guys hear. Let me know if you guys can hear the TV. If not, then I can always raise the volume. I gotta find the remote now. Also eating an scrambled egg bagel sandwich. Or I'm about to. But anyway, can you hear the TV? Oh man, hold up. Let me go raise the volume just a little bit. Hang on. All right. Should be a little better. All right, 1 minute. Who's watching? You can just type in the comment. Although I do wish this was the generic, or not generic. That's the wrong word. General. I do wish this was a general direct. Hey, what's up, Bora? How are you? Welcome to the live hangout, dude. I know it's called live reaction, but I kind of want to call it the live hangout. You know, just we're just hanging out and talking, coming up with predictions. Okay, 25 seconds. The countdown officially begins. It is now 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, aka New York time. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, you're at your work. You're at shift. Okay. Do they allow you to use your phones? Does your job allow you to use your phone?
Deep in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm. 15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast. Maki and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward. The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more. Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, 2 players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game. Can these 2 brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this
Hey, what's up, Joey?
co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games. Of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormacite mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself.
Ooh, what the?
This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago.
I'm doing good. Doing very good. How about yourself?
The Mermaid's Curse launches on Nintendo Switch February 19th.
Oh, 2 weeks from today.
Orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, made by Square Enix. Nice.
Battle for World Glory. A new Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch. Choose from a roster of over 110 characters representing 22 teams. Score with powerful shots from the original work, as well as newly added special moves that give passes, blocks, dribbles, and tackles a boost. Go on the offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory. Gear up for sensational soccer action when Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
Let's tell my friend
Next
from
up,
California
are games
about it.
heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. A life or death fight for survival begins. It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse.
Okay, this looks good.
Found by a Xeno,
Xeno.
it's game over. Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision making are vital to your survival.
Me too. I wish this was the general direct as well.
Find the best.
And then they would do the showcase a week or two later, but we got this first.
Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno.
I mean, I already said I'm doing good. How about yourself?
And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustment.
This game looks good though.
Whether locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive.
Oh gosh, she's being chased.
Survive the subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 February 11th.
This game looks good though.
Pre-orders
Tokyo
begin
Scramble.
today on Nintendo eShop. Awaken your Viking spirit.
Friday the 13th though.
Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival game. How you go about it is entirely up to you. You could start by gathering materials around the woods. Fashion a bow and arrows to
So guys, like-
wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees.
Okay.
Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace.
These type of games I'm not really interested
You're
in.
safe, even
This
from
this
the
game
cold.
kind of reminds me of the forest in a way. You know how you have you're in the plane and the plane crash into the forest, and I think some asshole took the loved one, like a daughter or a wife or something like that, and the guy was left stranded. And then his whole job is to survive out in the wilderness of the forest by cutting down trees and getting food and stuff like that. This game kind of reminds me of it, but in third person.
Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Valheim.
Find your way forward in these games. Return to the kingdom of Hallownest and fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic. Dodge, dash, and slash through this 2D action-adventure platformer. Now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast interconnected map. Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Nintendo Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition for free with the upgrade pack. eFootball, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer,
Morning.
is coming
Morning.
to Nintendo Switch 2. Build out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the globe in World Tour mode. Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game. Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best.
I agree. It's decent so far. They got a couple of pretty good ones so far. This one looks fun too. It's basically like FIFA.
Travel through 4 ages in a brand new HD 2D action
The Adventures of
RPG.
Elliot, the Millennium Tales.
Explore the age of safekeeping, the hero Elliot's own time. The age of reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. The age of magic, a time when spells flourish. And the age of budding, the birth of human civilization. In each age, the scenery and citizens of Elliot's hometown will change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods. A story spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, June 18th. Have a blast with Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era. Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide. The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode, as well as game share support.
Okay, this is awesome.
Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
That is good.
The unknown journey continues.
I knew it.
The second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yes.
In pursuit of its arch nemesis Sephiroth,
I knew it. I knew it. We're gonna have some Final Fantasy content. But Rebirth, awesome.
Traverse the planet on chocobos, wheelies, in a buggy, or other modes of transportation. Team up with allies in battles, blending action and strategy. If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier. You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action.
Yeah, this is Rebirth. I think this game came out 4 years later from the initial remake from the PS4, and the Rebirth came at the PS5.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 3rd.
June 3rd.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
What? What's this?
Vitals stable. Awakening subject.
While investigating a lunar
Pragmata?
research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him is Diana, an android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them. These bots have near impenetrable armor.
I think I can help.
But with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that? By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to wait. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away. Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack.
Same here. The only one here is Hollow Knights and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Those are the only ones that I'm familiar with. Everything else is brand new to me.
In this AI-controlled lunar station,
So it's not one of your hot buddies?
Overdrive comes
It might be a Switch 2 exclusive because I don't remember hearing about these from PlayStation or Xbox unless I totally forgot about it.
How we say, good job.
and what will Diana learn on this journey?
To become human.
Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April 24th.
Ah, of course.
Demo will be available
That kind of
later
gameplay
today
looked familiar.
on Nintendo
It's from
eShop.
Capcom. Capcom's still going strong.
We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with the unique combination of hacking and shooting. Let's continue with more headlines. Journey to the Lost Lands.
Oh, a dinosaur game.
Turok warrior in this intergalactic action shooter. To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life.
With a direct like this, I seriously doubt we're going to get news about Pokemon, because Pokemon is technically first-party content for Nintendo. This is basically all third-party type of game.
And third-person
So,
perspectives.
it's very unlikely that we're going to hear news about Pokemon.
And special abilities
I wish.
to devastate
I do wish. That'd be pretty cool, though.
DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Syncs to gain a greater edge in combat. As you venture
But there is Pokemon Direct, or Pokemon Day, on
hold the key.
February 27th, though. It's actually my father's birthday. Happy heavenly birthday to my father. I really do wish he'd still be here. But I think on that day, I'm probably going to go live on that one, too.
This fall. Uncover the truth of Xanadu. In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free. A boy named Red must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities and reshape the terrain to expand the range of your exploration. Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to overcome foes.
That's cool. They got all three type of gameplay: 2D, 3D, and RPG.
And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems this summer.
So both Switches.
Check out these anime-style games. It's time to evolve in the latest Digimon story game. One day, a powerful
Wait,
planet
what?
causes the world to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past with over 450 Digimon to collect. Adventure
Wait,
through the
Digimons?
and digital world to save the future.
Well, Bloodborne, we do got Pokemon, but
You can select quality
this
modes
is,
playing in
I
4K
think this is a clear
30
ripoff.
frames per second.
I think this is a Pokemon clone. They call it Digimons here.
At 60 frames per second. Digimon Story Time Stranger launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems July 10th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Well, there you go. There's your Pokemon
High in the
news.
sky.
It's Digimon. July 10th on the Switch 2 exclusive.
Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer.
Probably, but for me personally, probably not. I think he's more interested in first party type of
Blue Fantasy
first party content from Nintendo.
Nintendo Switch 2, July 9th. The latest Monster Hunter Stories game is...
Oh, you heard of Digimon? I never heard of Digimon,
Your
personally.
monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special abilities through a ceremony called the Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you travel the world.
By the way, is this live quality good?
The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2 March 13th.
Okay, good.
A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. New titles are joining the archives. Raid Racer, published by Namco in 1995, speeds into the
Man, this is
arcade
Sean's
archives 2.0.
specialty.
Aim for first place in a race against your rivals.
Wait a second, didn't Sean play this?
And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way.
Console Archives?
Sonic Wings Special. And more will be released over time. The first wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos.
Oh crud.
These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Yeah, this is Sean's specialty. Scott Pilgrim EX. Okay. Another Eden Begins. Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Reanimal? What is that? Oh. Oh, what are you? WWE 2K26. No, there's your sporting game. WWE 2K26 coming to the Switch 2. Oh, Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Okay, I love this so far. Oh, Jordan, listen. Disney Dreamlight Valley. We got a Disney game coming to the Switch 2 and the Switch. PGA Tour 2K25. What about 2K26? PGA is a golf game. Cult of Seth begins. Goat Simulator 3. Shadow Tactics Blade of the Shogun. Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn edition.
We found another body. I need your eyes on the crime scene.
Oh, Resident Evil 9. This is Resident Evil 9.
A string of mysterious deaths occurs across America. FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
What is it doing to me?
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown
I agree.
A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal. Will she confront the threats head on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent,
Leon, my boy!
terrorism organization, is also on the case. Leon S. Kennedy.
6 of us are in City Hall. Definitely the same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time. There are multiple difficulty options available, including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist. Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine?
My gosh.
Resident Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system February 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day. Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller
That is cool.
featuring original art is releasing alongside the games. Amiibo figures of Grace and Leon will also be available this summer. You can scan them to receive in-game weapon skins. Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month. You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
Hey everybody, from all of us here at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Vault Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2. Scavenge, shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor. Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new. From the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults, the Commonwealth is packed with stories waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the base game, experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937. Sinister forces are on the hunt for an ancient power.
Indiana Jones.
Only one person can stop them.
Watch me.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond, use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use your whip to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters. Adventure calls when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Experience this renowned open-world RPG now on a Nintendo system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters.
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
And fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons. Wield powerful magic. Or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated. And combat animations have also been updated to give them a modernized touch. Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step through the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year. We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Okay. I think this was decent. I think this was a pretty. I think it was a little more than decent. It was actually pretty. It was actually good. not great, but it's good. Um, like an example I could think of why it's good is, um, of course, you got Rebirth now being announcements. I think it's pretty cool. Um, Hollow Knight's pretty awesome too. Bomberman Collection is coming on there as well. I mean that Xeno game where you're underneath Tokyo Underground, and you're trying to navigate your survival and escape from all those insane dinosaurs. I think that game was pretty cool. Uh, we already know we got Resident Evil 9 coming to the Switch 2 on the 27th, which is literally the same day of Pokemon Day, along with Resident Evil 7 and 8. That's also coming to the Switch 2. And then Indiana Jones, and then, of course, Fallout 4. I didn't think Fallout 4 was going to be something that's going to be that awesome, you know? I didn't hear good things about Fallout, or is it Fallout 4 or Fallout 76 that people don't like? Either way, we got Fallout 4 coming to the Switch 2. Um, the inner child of me was hoping for Fallout 3 because Fallout 3 was the shit back in the late 2000s. It was the shit. Or late 2000s or early 2010s. It's one of those decades. But either way, it was the shit when I was playing on an Xbox 360. Um, in the game where the guy was revived and you have the hacker child that hacks robots, I swear that kind of reminds me a little bit, just a tiny bit of Bonanza because it's just the way how the child hacker assists the main character to go through the plot. And of course, you got Elder Scrolls, the Oblivion remastered. That was pretty cool. Then you got the Disney game that's coming out, WWE 2K. Um, what else? PGA Tour. And then so many others within the 30 minutes of watching the partner showcase. Um, oh, and Dokemon, something like that. Is it? Oh no, it's Danjimon. Danjimon. That the new game is coming out within that frame. Um, I think this was a pretty decent. This was a decent partner showcase. Um, we didn't. My predictions were, oh my goodness, of course, wrong. I thought there could be announcements of the Resident Evil remakes. 2, 3, and 4 to the Switch 2. I think that would have been awesome. That's just my opinion. What else? I was kind of hoping for Red Dead Redemption 2 going to be on the Switch 2, but not quite yet. Not quite yet. I think it's possible. I think it's possible that we could see RDR2 on the Switch 2. That's just me personally. That's just me personally. That's one of my favorite games of all time. But that did not come to fruition. The international soccer game, the little bit of FIFA that's coming to the Switch 2. I think that's going to be pretty cool as well. And I think that's pretty much all I got. There's others that I forgot to mention, but I don't know. What are you guys mostly excited for? That's just me asking you a question. I think this was a pretty decent partner showcase. What was disappointing about it? Not that it's anything to do with the partner showcase, but it's more to do with the fact that what they could have done, what managed the excitement more, is to put the Nintendo Direct, General Direct first, and then maybe a week or two later, or maybe a month or two later, do the partner showcase. That's just me personally. But now that the partner showcase came out, literally, I want to say 5 months? Yeah, 5 months after the Nintendo Direct, the regular Direct, I just feel like it's ill timing of doing the partner showcase. Now, don't get me wrong, there were some pretty good titles from the partner showcase that showed in this one, but you'd rather have the Nintendo Direct General first and then the showcase. That's just my opinion because the Switch 2 needs more Mario. We need more of Mario, especially 3D Mario, because we're getting the Mario Tennis game next week. You know, what is that going to be? How it is, the Mario sports games? I mean, don't get me wrong, they're fun, but this console is still early enough where it can make the devastating impact on other consoles, like putting in a new 3D Mario game and Pokemon and stuff like that. But instead, we got the partner showcase first, and that's disappointing. That the reason why it's disappointing is they could have done the direct first and then the partner showcase. I think it's ill timing. You know, you could have announced these titles a week later. You know what I'm trying to say. But that's just me personally. You can take it for what you will. But yeah, who may I say? But yeah, man, I think that's about wraps up for this live hangout. I hope you enjoy hanging out, and if you did come in, pop in and hang out with me, I appreciate it so much. You know, we had 5 viewers coming in. Dude, I take it any day. I really do take that any day. I even take one person to just hang out with me so I don't feel alone, which is awesome for me, you know. But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. General Gaming is coming up, of course, on a regular schedule. Regular schedule today, 12 o'clock General Gaming. 8 o'clock p.m. Let's Play. I think tonight is Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy on the Switch version will also be coming out tonight. And then next week in this YouTube channel, Monday, actually, not just next week, Monday is a brand new Let's Play. Brand new Let's Play coming on Monday. It is going to be Pokemon Yellow. I am finally uploading a Pokemon Let's Play. And it did take me about a month, which is pretty fast for the Pokemon standards, but the first part of Pokemon Yellow will be coming out on Monday, 8 o'clock p.m. Monday. So I really hope you enjoy those videos. If you have, hit that thumbs up button and let me know what you think. And that's where I'm going to leave it at that. But yeah, man, I'm going to sign off on this live hangout. If you haven't, once again, if you have enjoyed this, you can hit that thumbs up button, and share it with your friends. Tell, hey, my friend usually does this and this and that. But yeah, man, I will be signing off, folks. If you like this live, hit the like button and subscribe for more content. And I shall always be there for the entertainment you all deserve. All right, man. Mirror TV signing off, folks. Everybody have a good rest of your day. Have a good one.